Ask 10 people in Bengaluru what a khata is, and all of them will tell you different things. And this somehow has become a gruesome topic to understand. Welcome to Know Your Realty by the Realty Engineers, where we talk about real estate terms and things that you should know as a buyer. Today, we are stripping away the legal jargon to decode how real estate approvals actually work in Bengaluru. What A Khata and B Khata means, who approves what between BDA and GBA, and non-negotiable legal checklist every buyer needs before signing a deed. Let's dive in. To understand property law in Bengaluru, you have to separate two completely different concepts, ownership and taxation. The first one is the sale deed. Registered at the sub-registrar's office, this is the legal document proving you bought the property. It establishes your legal title and ownership. Second one, the khata. Issued by the municipal corporation, a khata is simply an entry in the local government's register to assess and collect property taxes. It establishes tax liability, not ownership. Holding a khata without a valid sale deed means nothing, and holding a sale deed without a khata means you cannot legally build, expand, or get a standard bank loan. Section 1, the new approval authorities, BDA versus GBA. For decades, buyers ran between BDA and BBMP offices. Today, the system is decentralized. Here is exactly who approves what in 2026. The first one, BDA, Bangalore Development Authority. The BDA is the master planner. They look at the big picture. BDA drafts the city's master plan, decides land zoning, that is residential commercial green belt, and approves large-scale layout formations. Second one, the GBA, which is Greater Bengaluru Authority and the 5 city corporations. Because BBMP became too massive to function, it was split. Now the Greater Bengaluru Authority oversees 5 regional city corporations, North, South, East, West and Central. Once a BDA layout is formed, it is handed over to the local corporation. Your specific regional corporation is now responsible for issuing your building plan sanction, collecting your property tax and issuing your khata. Third one is Bayappa and BMRDA, the outer growth corridors. If you're buying a plot in Devanahalli or the airport belt, layout approvals don't come from BDA. They come from Bayappa, Bangalore International Airport Area Planning Authority. For outer belts like Hoskote or Sarjapur, it falls under BMRDA or the Local Planning Authority. Section 2, A Khata, B Khata and e-Khata explained. Now let's break down the three terms you will hear in every builder sales pitch. A Khata, the clean standard. An A Khata is issued when property follows every single rule. The land was legally converted from agriculture, that is DC converted. The layout was approved by BDA and Bayappa, and the building strictly matches the sanctioned plan. Why it matters? You need an A Khata to get nationalized bank loans, legal water connections and building permits. B Khata, the tax receipt. Years ago, thousands of buildings were built illegally with a massive deviations. The government still wanted to collect tax on them, so they created a separate B register. The reality, a bhikata is just a receipt proving you paid your taxes. It does not legalize the building. It does not mean the layout is approved. The standard banks will usually reject a loan application. The e-Khata, the 2026 digital mandate. An e-Khata isn't a new type of property. It is simply the fully digitized, verified electronic version of your Khata. Under the new GBA system, physical paper khatas are being aggressively phased out to stop forgery. If you are buying a resale property today, ensuring the seller as a digital e-Khata is non-negotiable. Section 3, the 4-step due diligence flow. Before you transfer your booking amount, run the project through exact 4-step sequence. The first one is DC conversion. Was the agricultural land legally converted for residential use? Second, the layout sanction. Is the layout approved by BDA or Bayappa or BMRDA? Do not settle for a basic Gram Panchayat approval if it sits in a planning zone. And third one, Karnataka RERA and the building sanction. Verify the project of the Karnataka RERA portal. Check that the GBA or regional corporation has issued a valid building plan sanction. Fourth one, occupancy certificate. For ready-to-move apartments or OC is ultimate proof, and OC confirms the builder actually built what was approved. Never accept we will get the khata soon or excuse for missing an OC. In Bengaluru real estate, understanding the paperwork is the difference between securing generational wealth and buying into a decade-long legal dispute. If you love exploring real estate in Bangalore without the generic sales pitches, the Realty Engineers is the platform you should visit. Drop a comment below. Have you checked your property falls under the new North, South, East, West or Central Corporation? Hit that subscribe button to keep your real estate game ahead of the curve. And I'll see you on the next breakdown.